first one probably is the staff survey result on top of the barometer survey that we did a month or two ago, and we'll continue to do on a regular basis. I think overall broadly positive results, increased uptake of the survey year on year over the last few years, which is great. So a big thanks to staff for completing it. We do act on it, we do listen to it. The feedback is really, really important and valued. So taking the time to fill it in is much appreciated. And there's always stuff in there. As I say, it's broadly positive, which is great. But we do look at the detail, and we will keep working on it. It'll go to exec, it'll go to SMG, and we'll take a report to board as well, so that we're constantly looking at your feedback and trying to make sure that we're listening to it and constantly trying to improve the culture and the organisation. One of the things that I've recognised in the last week or two, we've had an incident partly related to staff from another organisation, but Effie Robinson has done a fantastic job, really exemplary job of handling that issue. I think it demonstrates our values of her being empowered just to get on and manage it in a very, very effective and diligent way. I think it's shone a light on the fact that our processes were in place and they were robust. We mustn't be complacent, I hasten to add, but I think in terms of somebody getting on and being empowered to manage the issue and demonstrating that we do have some robust systems in place, it's really gratifying to see. But clearly patient safety is paramount for us all, so we need to keep reviewing and looking at those. There's a huge amount going on at the moment, so lots of stuff to look forward to. One major thing that's going on is we're finalising the business plan. There's been a lot of input from colleagues, both internally in PCS and from some of our stakeholders as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing the final draft of that and getting that signed off by ultimately board and shareholders. That's the mandate that we get from shareholders to do what we do on an annual basis. So it's a really important document for us. It's much more sort of internally focused this year in terms of some of the things that we need to be doing, a focus on internal planning. But as I say, teams have really fed into it, and that's everybody has to own the business plan. So it's great that people have taken the effort to contribute. Other things, I guess, we've got a few face-to-face meetings. We're so used to working on Teams, so we've had a bit of a drive to get people back into using the office space recently, and it's great to see a bit of a buzz in the office, to see people that you wouldn't normally bump into on Teams meetings. I think there's a value that goes unrecognised in terms of that, in terms of not working in silos based on Teams meetings. So again, looking forward to seeing colleagues in the office space as we move forwards.